So I'm cleaning my table off because I am going to be filming today, and I want everything to be just organized. I'm trying to have a, I need to prep some pieces that are repetitive so that way you're not staying through like a 3-hour video. So I'm getting ready for that and putting up my clips. I'm notorious for not having my clips, putting them back at the end of the workday. So I'm just sprucing up my table a bit. But it's Thursday. Tomorrow I have to take my DMV or MVA photo, so I won't be on tomorrow because my appointment is like really early. It's like at 9, and I want to do my hair so I can look cute. um there won't be a video that's out tomorrow. I thought the video that I'm filming today was going to be out tomorrow. It's actually not going to be available until Monday. That's when the designer's coming out with their pattern. So Monday you guys will have a video. I like the bag. The bag is super cute, very high end. I'm actually nervous about making it the second time because I don't want to miss anything that can help elevate the bag to the next level. It's going to be the first time me filming using my tablet, so I'm also nervous about that. Good morning, Arnetta. So yeah, just nerves all the way around. I'm hoping that I can cut down the prep time to about 2 hours this morning, and that I can get this filmed within 3 hours and then start editing. Today's also an interesting day because there is an issue with 2 of the fire hydrants in our townhouse community. So our water is going to be cut off in the next hour for the next 7 hours. So yay for that. But I do have some coffee I got from iced coffee from the fridge. So hopefully the coffee will kick in and I will feel like amazing. I don't have any bags to show you guys today either because all the bags are either there's pictures getting taken of it or other things. But tomorrow I won't be showing you. On Saturday I'll show you guys some pictures of some bags that I had made with Thumbs and Thimbles and Alchemats prints. They're both on pre-order right now. They both have like a Star Wars. There's some Barbies. There's a little bit of everything. Good morning. So I'm kind of excited about their prints, and they both are running until like March 9th. So I love the fact that they have a little longer pre-order so that way you're not like scrambling for cash to get something you really want. The convention's on the 8th of March. So yeah, Hope and I will be doing the front of that, which I'm really excited. Because I like working with Hope. She's funny. And she just has a really great personality. So you already went over budget. I know. I'm not going to do anything actually until the first, because it closes on the last day of the con for me. So what I'm going to do is see what I make on Friday night and Saturday night, and then I will purchase some stuff. I definitely want to order more of the glitter from Thumbs and Thimbles, and a couple of the token prints, and definitely the token hardware. She has some additional hardware that's coming out too that it's just amazing. So and Alchemats, I can't say enough good things about Alchemats. Like I said, Olivia's a good person. She's super creative and she designs like the most coolest stuff ever. So I'm excited about almost every single one of her prints. I actually want tomorrow I will be showing you guys the Barbie bag. I won't be showing you, it will be on, I'll make a Facebook short, not a Facebook short, or YouTube short, because I won't be on tomorrow. But the Barbie bag is one of my favorite bags that I made from this collection. It is blue and white with gold hardware, and it's everything that Barbie is. And I was really excited about this bag because normally when I see Barbie stuff, it's always pink or purples, but the fact that it was blue, it was just like, yes, you're speaking to my inner Barbie. So yeah, I haven't went over budget yet. I usually wait until the last day. I fill my cart up with things, and then I go over and I see what I can use for the business purposes and what do people ask me for. And so from that, that's how I make my decision. So pretty much anything Lord of the Ring or anything Star Wars, or if there's certain genres that people request more stuff from me, and that's usually how I based on what I'm going to get for my hardware. Good morning, Lynette. So I'm really excited about these two, and then I think you guys are going to start seeing sneak peeks of back stitches on Monday as well. So there's a lot of different hardware and stuff that, and a lot of fabric groups that are coming out with some amazing stuff this week. Okay, no, you just have to go, you have to just go under, it's under vinyls. It's there. So if you go under TPU or vinyls, you'll see it. So, you just always look at different categories, because if you don't see something, chances are it's just in another category that you're not, you didn't just check yet. So yeah, that's all I'm really doing today. Nothing much. I'm kind of mad that the water has to be off, but I understand that there's fire hydrants that need to get fixed. That's like a precedent, because if it's leaking water, they could lead to frozen pipes. And right now it's 31 degrees. We're not out of below freezing yet. So I don't think that's gonna happen until April if we're lucky. So it's usually cold in March too. So I remember it's just these are the cold. We're in the middle of winter. So but I did see snowdrops the other day, and I did see tulip heads. So there's a hint of spring in the air. So I seen the heads, like like the stems of the tulips popping through on underneath the ground, and I did see snowdrops. I love There was this garden that when we were walking our dogs the other day, on Friday, that their garden was full of snowdrops, and I just wanted to lay in there and just take a whole bunch of pictures, but it was of course private property, but it was absolutely stunning. It was like, I don't know, I love when the flowers come out. I just Spring and me just do not work out though, because like everything comes out and then my face is red because I'm having hives and sinuses, but I love the way spring is. I love looking at all these brand new flowers blooming and trees coming to life. It's a miracle in within itself. It's amazing what our like the world does and plants do. They know so much more than we do when it comes down to seasonal changes. But yes, you see the daffodils are blooming. Yeah, as soon as I see tulip heads, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have a couple more freezes, and then it's done. And whenever I see snowdrops, I know that we're counting down weeks before winter ends. So that it is what it is with that. So yeah, today prepping, then filming, and then just like editing on my thing. So I'm nervous about whole editing thing, because the last tablet was such a bad thing with editing. So I'm really excited to see how this goes with this one. I'm hoping I can report back to you on Saturday that everything went really, really well. So definitely wish me luck. What was I going to tell you? Oh, there are 2 spots left at the So Whatever weekend. There's 2 spots left, and I'm excited because that's around the corner. Because as soon as, think about it, today's the 22nd. We're almost done. We're almost done with this month. And once we're done with this month, then it's March. Okay. April's around the corner. So I'm really, really excited because that's what's around the corner for us. Yes. Oh, it'll be warm. It is 31 degrees yesterday, 31 degrees right now. Yesterday it got up to a high of 48, but it's just really I'm used to this being cold, but not freezing cold. Like I'm used to like towards the end of February, it'll be freezing at night, but in the morning it'll be in the 40s, not the 20s and the 30s that it is now. So it's been a good winter. I mean, I don't think we're definitely not out of the woods to not have another snowstorm before winter. I mean, we just had one, and we still have snow on the ground that has not melted. Like if you go to my kids love to take their shoes and do like random prints. There's still snow all in our front yard. Yeah, all of the houses on my street have snow still on there. Now the houses on the opposite side that are facing direct to the sun, they have just like snow caps, like where like the snow melted off the hill and they have like a cap. But we still have snow and it's deep enough that you could put a footprint in there and you won't see grass. So yeah. I'm in Columbia, Maryland. I'm in Maryland, and you wouldn't think that we would have it, but if I was to take you out there right now, you'll be like, "Shut up." We still have snow on the thing. So we had a mild snowstorm this weekend, so I'm just we're not out of the woods. I don't think we're going to be out of the woods for snow until probably April. I mean, I remember it snowing on Easter one year, so we're in that weird part. Oh, I know. I can't wait to sew with you guys in the gardener room too, because that it's a different every place. I'm looking forward to every single place that I'm teaching at, because I'm thinking it's going to be a different experience than everything I've ever done. And if you know me, I love different experiences. It's just who I am. Um, I don't know. So I'm looking forward to um so whatever studios, because the staff is so cool. Like I got a messages like, what kind of lunch would you like to have the class to have, and then they gave me options, and it's a very different experience, so that was really cool. And then with Wizardry Stitchery, everything comes together. So like, you get your room, you get your breakfast, lunch, dinner, non-alcoholic beverages and snacks, so the whole day it's like an inclusive package. Plus they have that huge sewing that quilt area that has like all the quilting fabrics in the world, where they always do videos over on that. I can't wait to see there. Oh, dude, there's still snow everywhere in Columbia. Columbia, Maryland is this like, if I walked outside right now, you'll be like, oh, okay. And you have to understand, DC is DC. You guys have salt trucks around the clock. You have snow shovels around the clock, because it's an area where many people go to work at in the commute. I live tech Compared to DC, I technically live in the country, and I'm not in the country. Anything DC is like LA. That's the first place they're going to clean up, because that's where the most commuting is at. No, you know what? If somebody has like a place where I can teach, I'll be willing to teach. I'm willing to go anywhere and like sew and teach. So if you know a place, you can always message me and I'll be there. Yes. Yeah, it's out right outside of St. Louis. And so and then that is pretty cool, because I can like we all can go. The way their hotels are set up is there is like a chain of food, so like us in the class can go out to dinner and talk to each other and get to know one another. And then Wizardly is like going to camp, and then Sandra's is more is like a laid back retreat. So we're gonna have we're doing the Aries, which is one of my favorite bags to make. It's a really good bag for me to sell at conventions. We're going to be doing the Aries, and I'm going to be showing edge painting. So we're going to have an edge painting portion. We're going to make the bag, and then I'm going to show you how to make the little satchel wallet. Well, like the little wrist wallet, with just using the templates of 4 pattern pieces, and that you can do with the use from the Aries. So we're going to have like all this crazy fun. Sandra's daughter, who makes like the best cupcakes in the world, and that's hard to say because I'm a baking queen, and I think my cupcakes are amazing. Her cupcakes just outshine mine by a bazillion. So you should know, you know where you should look. So Many Creations. She's in New York. She's a teacher, and she has a studio, and she is hilarious. I want to go to take a class from her because she's funny. Jess is she's an amazing person. I desperately want to do a video with her, like go downtown New York and go down to the fashion districts and go shopping for stuff for bags. Like, let's go to Mood Fabrics. God, that is like a dream of mine. Like, I want to go with a whole bunch of people that love sewing and just like hit up New York for fabrics. Like, oh, maybe that'll be a 2025 thing. Ooh, 3 days after. Julie, you're trying to catch some sun. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's a perfect time too, because June is not like not too hot. It's just right. Jessica is very cool. Like, I just think she's like Her videos are great. Her husband is hilarious. I want to go to her studio to see her studio, and I would love to just do a video with her because she's in New York, and New York is like the fashion mecca. So like I want to go down to all these places and look at really cool fabrics, and like I think it'll be a cool YouTube video to do with her. I've been like, this has like been my heart wish for 2024, just for like 2 days to go down to New York and have time with Jess to do this. Um, so I just think it would be an amazing thing, and I definitely want to see her sewing studio. She does have classes. She's an excellent teacher. She's funny, she's witty, and she sells her cork. She sells kits. She's a pattern designer, a phenomenal pattern designer. She's super domestic friendly. A lot of my cool cork fabrics that I get, where people are trying to figure out where they come from her. So it is what it is. Like she's a phenomenal person. So many creations. So yeah, I'm excited for all these things. I like, and hopefully I'll get into like I said, so magical for the people that are going in Florida, because if that's the case, I'm bringing my husband, and I have an idea. We're going to be working with wax canvas. So we're going to have some fun. I already have ideas for that kit too. So I like this. I'm not going to lie to you. 2025 has been tremendously, I mean, 2024 has been a blessing. There's been like small bumps in the road, but I believe that everything has a bump in the road. I I'm on cloud nine, and I feel tremendously humbled and blessed that people even recognize me as a teacher. Like that to me is still baffling, and I have no words without crying. I'm not a good person. If ever I have to give an acceptance speech, you'd be like, oh God, she's gonna have snot coming out of her face. Yeah, I'm from California. I'm an OC girl. Born and raised. I was actually born in Torrance, California, but was raised predominantly in the Orange County area, and also the Inland Empire. Yep. Yeah, she's not. I want to do that. Yeah, my name is Ant-Man. My name is Shinova, but I go by Nova because it's easier for everybody to say. um, I'm born and raised in California. I've been sewing all my life. My abuelita, grandmother in Spanish, used to sew everything, and I've been hemming dresses and stuff like that since I was 4. Um, I don't think I'm the world's best sewist, but I think I'm pretty good. I'm fast and I'm efficient, and I have really good stitching. Like I pride myself on straight stitching. So, I think it has a lot to do with oddly my ADHD. Like I know a lot of people want to use that as an Achilles of sort, but I think that it's my superpower. No, unfortunately, my even though my dad, I'm first generation in my family was really, really big about knowing American and speaking American. So no, I know Spanglish. I know how I could understand my abuelita because her English was like non-existent. um, but no, unfortunately not. And I'm also half black. My mom's black and my dad is Hispanic. And I am proud of my nationalities and my ethnicity and my races. This little melting pot is quirky. I'm super quirky, and it has a lot to do with both sides of my family being super talented, very creative, and like my mom loves fashion. I think one of the things that I like about, I think I could say sewing I learned from my grandmother, but what I got from my mom is fashion. I know how to put things together that normal people don't put together. And that's because my mom has a quirky sense of dress style, and she just really has always been about fashion, and it kind of rubbed off on me. No, I'm not Puerto Rico. I'm not from Puerto Rico. My family is from Spain. Thank you. Yeah, mixed power. Whoop whoop. No, there are a lot of Puerto Rican d- um s- like designers and sewists. You have Sandra, who is Puerto Rican. We also have Dominicans, Crafty Gemini. There's a lot of us that are Hispanic in this out here, and I'm really proud of it. It's part of our culture. It's part of everything, and I just like to teach, and I like to have fun. I don't take myself too serious, and I hope the people that sew with me don't take themselves seriously either. Sewing's fun, It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. If it is, it does get stressful. That's when you walk away because I like usually Hulk smash stuff when I get frustrated. It's supposed to be super, super fun. I'm doing good. Thank you, Julie. Julie understands my quirkiness a lot. Julie got to spend a whole day with me and seen all my mannerisms. So, yeah. Mm. Okay. Well, Linda, let's see. It depends on what kind of motor you're looking for. So I have a full horsepower, but I also have mine's has a needle down, needle up, needle positioner. So that my thing could plow through anything and everything. And I have tried. I'm one of those people that like if I could try it, I'll try it. Like I sewed a tire. I was just curious if it can go through it, and it could. So again, quirky. So yeah, it just depends. Oh, so my best person I could tell you to, even if you do not buy anything from him, is go to Sunny Sewing. You could talk to either the Thor person, what's his name? They call him Bobbin Boy, or Steve from Sewing Gold. Steve from Sewing Gold is where I purchase all my sewing machines from. And what I love about Steve is Steve doesn't forget a name and he doesn't forget your machine. And he will help people that don't even buy things from him. He'll tell you what kind of mortars you should get, what you can get, where you can get them, and all that stuff. He comes from generations of people who sell industrial sewing machines and fix industrial sewing machines. That's what got me to go to Steve. Not because of how nice he is, because he is unbelievably nice, but the fact that it's generation. So his dad's dad, like he was talking about it, during some of the Chicago fires, how like his grandparents were like trying to protect the area where they had the sewing machines and everything like that. He's generational knowledge, and that to me, chef's kiss. I'm sorry, you could learn a lot of stuff, but learning things from people that did it previous from you that are part of your family line is so rare these days. So he has a lot of knowledge. So Sam from Sunny Sewing is Sam is nice. He's so funny. He looks like Kylo Ren. If you watch Star Wars, he looks exactly like Kylo Ren. He is super sweet. He's nice. Every time I have a conversation with him, it's always a delight. He is very humble and he's very knowledgeable, and he is fast as well as responsive. So if you're, Sam, Steve from Sunny Sewing's in Chicago. So if you don't get a machine from him, he will still give you information. The reason why I also went with him is I had a Juki QVP Mini and I was looking for an industrial, and the Juki dealer fixer guys, the guys that fix up Jukis in America are in Florida, and they told me to go to Steve from Sunny Sewing. I mean Steve from Gold Sewing Gold, not Gold Star, not Gold Star, Sewing Gold. Yeah, talk to Sam is amazing. He's amazing. And then there's a community. If you're on Facebook, I know some of you guys aren't, but if you're on Facebook, you can go to like Juki. There's Juki groups, there's Thor groups, there's things like that where you can talk to other people that have the same machine as you, so that if there's new feed out, or if someone's trying a different needle, or they're trying Tex 2010 thread, yeah, don't. If you talk to Sam will be like, Shinova buys the thickest thread ever. I told you that's like my sweet spot. If a domestic machine could take the thread that like I like 90 weight and above, then I would sew on a domestic machine. But it's the thickness of the thread to me that really makes it stand out as a feature like hardware for me. That's just my personal opinion. I just like thick thread. Sometimes I like really thin thread. Like when I'm doing wax canvas, I like my threads to be 40 weight. It just depends on the material and what I'm feeling at that moment. Yeah, things get well, I mean, the Chinese New Year's just ended, I believe. So I think things should start moving back where Thors can start getting fake Thor parts can happen. Usually towards in the beginning of the year, there's Chinese New Year and it's a couple of weeks, and a lot of things slow down production wise for America because we get a lot of things over there. So now that it's back up and running, I'm thinking Thor will start reproducing again relatively quickly. I know Thors are beautiful machines. Every time I go to So Magical, I play with them. They're great machines. I don't believe one machine's better than the other. I'm not a machine snob by any means. Only thing I would advise you is if you do get it, an industrial, get the needle down positioner. Okay, it helps more than you think. Especially if you're like me, just the needle down positioner. That's the only thing I'll be like, get that. I mean, you can do it without it. My Bernina doesn't have a needle stopper, and I sit there and I hold it and I will it down and everything. It just makes life a lot easier for you. It'll feel a little bit more like a domestic machine if you have it, or as soon as your foot's off the pedal, the needle's down and you're fine. Ooh, okay. Jill, you're gonna be getting your machine. No, you're welcome. Juki Junkies in Florida, yes, they're very awesome. Yeah, trucking's about to get crazy because Chinese New Year just ended, so a lot of people are starting to get deliveries and packages and things like that. It's about to get crazy up in here. Hi. No, okay, so no, me and Transparent Thread, man, I have tried because like my goal is I wanted to make a clear bag with all clear thread, and I don't know what it is. I can never get that to work. So if anyone knows a video out there that I can watch or someone that does it well, please let me know because I have not one clue like why it never works. It is just way too slippery for me and it just doesn't work out. I don't know how many members we have. I think we're close to 43. We have a while before we hit 5K, but hopefully it will get there sooner than later. Hi. 4.23. Yeah, see, close to 4, 3. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Clear thread is so hard. It is so hard. I don't know what it is about that. And I always want to work with it. Like I always secretly want somebody to come out with like a clear glitter thread. But I don't know. I don't know. I clear thread is very difficult because even when I do shearing, um, I'll wind the bobbins with clear thread on the top, and then I'll have like clear elastic to do the shearing. Oh man. You want to see me get frustrated shearing dresses? Yeah. Yes, I use Superior Thread, Clear Thread Lynette when I'm doing for my shearing for my dresses on my Bernina. That it loves that, but it's still like it still wants to mess with me. so, so I like to make garment clothes too because that's what my abuelita did. And one of my favorite styles of garment making is making sundresses, but with the shearing on the top, so that way it can help support the goodies. So yeah, that is my favorite thing. That's one of my favorite sewing techniques to make. And I use clear thread with that. And man, oh man, clear elastic on that. The clear elastic only works good on my Bernina. Yeah, Bernina has like all these crazy feet. So like that is my like I love that machine. I eventually one day one of my dream machines is to own a Tula Pink Bernina because I like Tula Pink and I just the fact that it's all iridescent and stuff. I'm like, you're calling to me. Hey. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to finish off my coffee with my straw. My straw has a hole in it. Yeah. I'm gonna finish off my coffee and then start on this video and try to go figure out what kind of fabric I'm gonna choose because I'm really last minute with my fabric choices. It just that's how I roll. I'm thinking about doing gray plaid with gray, dark gray accents. I don't know. I hate doing plaid because if it doesn't match up, it will drive me bonkers. So there's that. Um yeah, that's what I plan on doing today, and then filming it, and then editing it, and hopefully there's not a lot of noise when they're trying to fix the fire hydrants in our townhouse community. Hey. Huh. Clever hole thing. Okay. Yeah, I heard I haven't used the YLK thread, but I heard really great things about it. So, yep, that's my personal Achilles. All right. Well, I'm going to get off, and I want to just say I hope everyone has a really good day and you're able to accomplish anything you want. If you don't accomplish it today, there's always tomorrow. And I will talk to you guys on Saturday. So, have a nice day.